Hey everyone, welcome again to Jen's 1096, and today is day 19. Today is not day 19, and it's been a really hectic day today. It's been back to back. So many things have happened today. I've had great conversations with some friends. We discussed talking about building retreats, and my North Star is to have a wonderful 5-bedroom house overlooking water where I run my retreats. And what shows up? A dear friend who has just joined a course to run accredited retreats, and she's going to give me all the information around that. I've had conversations around my car. I'm picking up the car tomorrow, so I had to make sure the lawyer was in place, make sure the mechanic's in place, make sure I know where I'm going, book the flight, all of the things I talked about yesterday. So I'll be back probably about 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be like a 12-hour run. No, more than that, because I have to leave here from 6 o'clock, get to the airport for 7, and then take the 20-minute flight to San Jose International, and then get the cab to the actual car. So, and then hopefully find my way around the car and then get on the road to get back. It's going to be a 6-hour journey, just driving in an unfamiliar car in unfamiliar terrain on the wrong side of the road, because obviously everything on this side of the Atlantic follows the American way of driving and stuff like that. So yes, it's going to be an adventure. So I spent time doing all of that. And I'm just wondering if you have had time, if you've been watching my journey and my me going through my own framework of the Diamonds Shine modules, the principles. And yesterday was, am I willing? My fourth magic question. And we went am I able? Am I able? The next question is going to be, am I willing? And there's a lot of prompts around that as well, because that's a heavy duty. That will seal the module 1 commitment, decide to commit, because you really got to make sure that you're going to be committed to doing this thing. Because what I discussed with my friend today as well was that as we are awakened beings, as we're waking up and we're going through the ascension, I'm noticing, and she has too, noticed that when we're asking for something, when we're manifesting something, when we're feeling into something that we really truly want, it's not taking like 2 weeks or a month to happen. It's like happening the next day. Just like I was saying about the retreat, wanting to run retreats, and then next day I've got some information about running retreats and on a high level. So we really got to be careful about what we're asking for right now. So when you're going to be committing to go to your North Star, really think about, is this what you really truly want? Think about what who you want to become in the whole thing. What do you want to do? What do you want to have? Are you able? And then the next one's going to be, am I willing? Yes, I am able. I know I'm able because I've done these things before. I've crossed the bridges. I've burnt the bridges. I've got the goal. I've got all sorts of different things. And sometimes the result has not been what I want it to be, because I've asked for something, felt I'm in aligned with it. And when I've got it, I'm not actually in alignment with my whole being. There's some part of me that is sabotaging the thing that I've got. And I was talking about people pleasing yesterday, and the people pleasing element, the people pleasing part of me was always the part that always running the show in terms of, yes, I've got the thing. I have got the house, I've got the partner, I've got the business, but it was, now you've got it, you've got to operate it, you've got to navigate it, you've got to be, living in this space with the thing that you've chosen. And the thing I chose, the fact that I was a people pleaser was the thing that sabotaged it, and it soon fell apart until I got to tame that people pleasing persona identity within me, which is a work in progress, because it is a habit you get into, and you have to check yourself. You have to look at yourself That's what I do. I mean, I look at me, looking at myself in the situation, and think to myself, is this a wise thing? What is it you're doing? Ask the questions to myself as if I was coaching someone. And then that way I can actually prevent this people-pleasing person, or prevent some mistake, or prevent a behavior, or do more of what I need to do, because I'm actually observing my own behavior. So that people-pleasing thing has actually got, caused. I mean, what's it cost me? It's cost me relationships. It cost me my house. It cost me so many different things by being the people pleaser. Like, everybody else is more important than me. I've got to look good. I've got to be the good little girl. So therefore, I can't hold myself as important, because they've got to be taken care of first. So it is a huge, big topic. I think I'll probably do a whole session on that, whole video on that, around the people pleasing thing, and what it costs, and what how it affects every single area of your life. I'm going to put something together so it actually makes sense, and then you can take notes. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to keep it really short tonight, because I'm heading out to get the car tomorrow, and I want to get an early night and get up, and so I'm actually fit and well, and compass mentis, so I don't make mistakes, leave things out, especially as we're in Mercury retrograde. Make sure the tickets are done, and I'm heading in for the right place, and I've got the right address, and everything's in order, and I've got enough food and water and petrol for the journey, and check my tickets, all of that kind of stuff, because especially as I'm going for the car, because the car is a mode of transport, mode of communication, getting from one place to another. So all of that, I've got to be really careful. So I need to be rested well, and get up early tomorrow, and head out to get the car. So anything else I need to say before I sign off right now? I think some people do appreciate me doing short videos, because they can get in and out and get on with what they have to do, especially if you're following me every day. Sometimes I can be rattling on, you have no clue what I'm going to be talking about, because I don't. And the titles that come up that I put on the finished video is chosen from, like, I pick something out of what I'm saying to put in the title. So I don't have an actual plan for what I'm going to say. Apart from my notes, I'm still doing my notes. Still got my notes going on here, and I've gone through everything I need to go through at the moment. Yes, there is one thing that did come up. I was going to talk about question 1, but I think I'll talk about that tomorrow once I've done the question 5. Once I've done question 5, we'll go back to the beginning and recap and wind up, and all of that kind of stuff. And I'll let you know how I'm demonstrating who I want to become, how I'm actually living into who I want to become, and what it's manifesting as this person, as this being, this new person that I'm living into, and how it's affecting my life and everything around me. So yes, we shall do that tomorrow. This is the trouble of living next to a main road. You can hear the traffic. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Anyway, have a good night, people. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And we will reconvene tomorrow for day 20. Oh my God, 20 days. Wow. That's gone really quick. So hopefully the 3 years won't go as quick, because I don't want to be wishing my life away. Please. No. Oh my gosh. 3 years time, it'll be a special birthday as well. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That is fantastic, actually. That's a landmark. Wow. Anyway, I'm holding up. See ya. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and please share. And I'll see you tomorrow. Nighty night.